So just started. And I want us to just talk about innovation. And I know that we've talked about innovation and how to use systems before sharing about the importance and things like that. But today, specifically, I want us to actually talk about different systems, the different softwares that we use here at Moracle. And I want like each and every one of us to share like our experience, maybe a software that you've started that you've been using, or even if you have an idea, maybe you've been doing something and you've been doing it uh manually, but it could be an idea that maybe we need to switch this up, or there's a way things can be changed. So I'll give an example. On Friday, I think on Thursday, there was an idea that Mr. Mola was sharing how always like in digital, we have to go in there and always have to like update like client information. And it's sort of like, yes, it's a system, but the updating, it's like we have to do it manually, go in there, look for the client, look for their information, and then, change the details. Yeah. So, he was having, the idea that what, digital should be able to automatically update people's records, right? Because there are so many systems out there that are able to do that, that are able to automatically, update someone's records, maybe like if a director has changed, if someone has resigned, or, maybe an address of the company has changed. Yeah, and then it should be able to automatically update that. Yeah, but I want to hear guys now, not talking just about the importance of innovation, but different systems that you've used here at Moracle, and yeah, and how you found them, your experience, and like I say, maybe if you have any other suggestions. Yeah, so I'll just share maybe one of the many, but like there's one that we use, an online system called Jackie Lawson. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about it, but Jackie Lawson is sort of like a client relationship management system that we use. To make sure that, when we are contacting our clients, we're not just contacting them about invoices, about this going right, but we engage with them on, more personal things of life. So maybe if someone is celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, or, a personal anniversary, maybe like a wedding anniversary or something like that, or even like sometimes companies are celebrating a 10-year anniversary. They've been in business for 10 years, things like that. We use that sort of as a system to to send out an e-card to them to celebrate with them. So, I don't have to go and draft out a card from scratch or try to, be creative. There are already so many templates over there that you can just get and use and send. And I think the great thing about it is that you can always put that information in, so that, when a date is coming up, it's easy for us to just automatically, send out those cards. Yeah. And it's always good, to see the feedback from, our clients saying, thank you for sending me a birthday card, or thank you for, wishing me a happy Mother's Day or happy this. Yeah. So I would say for me, that's one. Yeah. So anyone else can feel free to share.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Great. So I was just thinking about different softwares and systems you're using and I'm using, but one of the things that one of the softwares that we are actually in it, the Zoom, is I
Yeah.
think it's a great choice to use Zoom, because I've worked with Skype or Meet or some other, I don't remember, for Google Meet and Team, which is for Microsoft. And I think this one is one of the best one, that is the functions and everything is really good. And yeah, I think it's more user friendly. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's the Zoom is one of the apps that I really enjoy working, because I said I experienced different similar softwares, but I think it's the best choice. And the other thing, um, actually, I myself use an app for to-do list, which I know
Okay.
you guys have it on Microsoft. Uh, but uh, but my system is different. I'm using Google, and it doesn't have a specific to-do list in Google, which an app for listing your tasks and everything. But I'm using something else called Trello, which is really good, and you can have a workspace with, I don't know, with your colleagues, or with the one that you're working with. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's really a good alternative for, I don't know, the Microsoft that you are using. It's something that yeah, it helped me a lot, because it has different sections. You can put a task and subtasks to it, and yeah, it's really good, and you can be connected like Microsoft, that someone else can join your to-do list. It has
Okay.
the same thing, and because I don't have Microsoft, and I figure that you cannot use a Microsoft Planner for with a personal email. It has to be only a
Yeah.
work email. Yeah, so I couldn't use that, but I figured something out for myself, and it's really yeah, good. So I wanted to add these two. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sepide. I like that you said that, you found actually another system that you could use that could actually do the very same thing and even could have even more functions, yeah,
Yeah.
over there. And also another thing that you mentioned about, when we're using these systems, also to always look out for that user friendliness, and the interface being, very easy to understand, because like what you mentioned, Zoom, when you just open your laptop or your phone, it's kind of easy to figure out where everything is. You don't have to really look, oh, where is this, where is that? Everything is quite, yeah, simple to understand. Yeah, thank you, Sepide. Yeah, anyone else can go ahead and share. I've also typed the topic in the chat. We're just sharing different systems and softwares that we use to help us with our work. So it could be the ones that we have here at Moracle, but like even Sepide mentioned, maybe some others that you use that may not necessarily be used by all of us. Yeah.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing fine. I hope you had a good weekend. And
Yeah.
I just wanted also to come in and share a few, but for me, I think I'm going to just talk about Canva. I think I use
Mhm.
it a lot. And so I think I appreciate it and I love it because, okay, for someone like me who does not have any design background, I have not gone to school to study designing or, those type of, skills. I think Canva is just one of those, platforms that can really help anyone who has an interest or who works in a domain that necessitates using some designs just to come up with a post, something, a representation that just represents what you are trying to share with your audience. And so that's what I use personally. But as well, I have another one called Pexels. Pexels also allows me to just search free images to use online, because sometimes you don't want to be struck with some copyright issues because you used an image, someone's image, and now you have to go through some cases of legal actions because then you didn't ask for permission or anything. But this is a platform that also allows someone to just search an image. I can just share maybe the link in the chat for those who are interested. You can
Yeah.
just go to the platform and type, maybe you're looking for a bird or an image of AI, and that's free for you to use. I think that's something else that also I use personally, and I can just download the image and include it in my post, then now make the necessary changes to it with Canva and make whatever post I want to do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And I wanted to let people know that actually, this is not a hard thing to use. You don't really need to have studied any designing or be, I don't know, software or whatever. I don't know many of those terms for the, technicians, the experts in the domain, but, it's something that you can also use for your own, maybe social media pages, just to edit something, maybe your LinkedIn page, for professionals, maybe you have your LinkedIn page where you have your profile and you want to keep updating with your cover page, maybe the posts that you make, really anything that you want to do. I think these are some of the good tools that we can take advantage of. Yeah, thanks. That's all.
Yeah, thank you so much, Annette. Yeah, someone can go, someone else. I'm pretty sure that we all use systems of software that we use.
Morning.
Yeah,
Good
morning.
morning.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to add something like softwares we use in Moracle. We
Yeah.
use many softwares, but thing is like first thing I want to go with Zoom, like where people connect each other. Like like in past we used like without working without online office, like I can say which are working currently. So we should like people should have a physical presence in the office. So
Mhm.
there is no Zoom in past. So when there is no Zoom and Google Meet and this Microsoft Teams, there are things. So when there are no these kind of things, like people used to meet physically. I mean,
Yeah.
there should be physical presence. So nowadays, like if you want to go to someone's office, we can directly enter easily without even traveling. I can say this is the best thing I can say. Like without any like like high cost. Yeah. So yeah, this is the main thing that where people connect each other. The next thing is like we are using softwares which uh, where we do work. Like we use QuickBooks, Zero, Spotlight reporting, My Work Papers, Digita. Like there are things which we are using currently. So this makes people's life easier, I can say, because in QuickBooks, like when we connect our bank to the QuickBooks, like it automatically updates. We don't need to import or insert manually. But sometimes when we don't have access to that banks, yeah, we should when we connect to the bank, the QuickBooks, it automatically updates. And when it comes to invoices, there will be like something like recurring invoices where we can set up recurring invoice. And it automatically like sends invoices directly without any permission from us if you want to do. So like if you when it comes to payroll, like we just need to change what we need to. There will be already a template in the softwares. So like these kind of things makes people lives is so much easier. So in past, like when we want to do something, like we want to enter everything manually. We want to enter every month manually. There will be some kind of templates, but we should definitely enter manually, which is very hard, I can say. So yeah, like when it comes to Spotlight reporting, like comparing to QuickBooks and Zero, Spotlight reporting makes it makes things looks like very easy. Like it shows like in graphs something like called charts and all. So it makes us to understand well, I can say. So this kind of
Yeah.
softwares helps people a lot. And yeah, work people's life and work easier, I can say. So there are a lot of things, but yeah. Yeah, I want to add this. Thank you.
Oh, yes, so they're actually quite a number because of time we're going to have to end our meeting here, but they're really quite a number that we use on the accounting side and even on the non-accounting side. So it's just important for us, take time and, make use of these make use of these systems and learn, because you never know that we use them here, that even maybe if you're an intern and you went to another workplace, you find that those skills that you've learned here will still help you even there. Yeah, there's something that Sepide has suggested that for Canva, that yeah, it's actually great. It has templates for making CVs as well. Yeah, so your CV doesn't have to look plain. You can always go in there and find templates for you to get a very attractive CV. So that's actually also a very good thing about Canva, that there are so many templates out there that you can use for so many different things. Yeah, so we'll just close our meeting here for today. And yeah, I hope you guys will have a wonderful day today. And I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. I'll just give us just a few reminders.